but like it helps you get into it.
Come for mommy.
It's on here before I said Who doesn't?
Watch out.
You guys rip the banjo on here?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we open every episode with
Nice.
I was born in Mississippi.
This podcast has changed a lot since I've been on.
We found a black audience, actually, which is what changed a lot of things.
Oh, it's a black magic robe.
Yeah, we do.
That's what the orb is for.
We're like a black masculinity cast, sort of.
Nice.
Yeah.
Good, I'm wearing all black today. That's
Yeah.
good.
We're for, the show's now called Zulu Boys. What's up, dog? Yeah, he's the most, like, ethnically Italian cat I've ever met.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna let you tell me no, sweetheart.
And
There's only one way out of this.
like, you know how sometimes you see an animal
Oh.
and kind of imagine what they would look like as a person?
Yeah.
And I feel like Fry would be bald.
Yeah.
Bald.
Prominently bald.
Extremely bald guy.
Big round eyes, though. Kinda.
Big Persian guy. Damn, he's a slut, dude. Dude lives for head.
Don't even think about spilling my Diet Coke. I already did I tell you about that fucking dog that I had to catch in my car?
What?
Oh, good. Okay. Earlier this week, I was just like chilling in my car smoking, and there was this guy like clearly like trying to catch this big dog that was like running around the neighborhood, and like it was like a big sloppy fucking like just ugly, all around ugly guy trying to get his dog or whatever. But like I was watching, and the dog was outrunning him, and it like snuck behind him and ran like complete opposite direction. So I like hopped out and I was like, "Yo, the dog went that way." And the guy looked at me. He was like, "Sick, can you go catch it with your car?"
You go hit it immediately?
Not even, dude.
Run it
Dude, that's
over?
what I thought he meant at first. I'm like, how do I catch it? But then like I realized he wanted me to like run up on it, open the door, and then like tell it to get in.
Yeah.
Which I didn't think was gonna work. But I was like driving around looking for this dog for like 5 minutes, and I kept like seeing him like fucking fly past the fence or whatever. But then I found him. The dog's name was Angel. Yeah, it was it was big pit bull.
Was it a Dominican guy who owned it?
No, it was like literally like a Harvey Weinstein looking like kind of not Jewish guy, but like that type of body and face.
Whoa.
White guy. But no, yeah, there's kind of a bad story. It was more of a weird experience, but I did I caught the dog.
That's rare, though.
I ran up, I got past it, I hopped out, like opened the back door, and I was like, "Angel, get in!" And the dog got in pretty quickly.
That's crazy.
And then the guy, I was like, "Yo, I got your dog," and he's like, "Sick, can you give me a ride home?" Dude, and this dog fucked the inside of my car up, bro. I got pit bull hair everywhere. It smelled so bad. It was raining outside. Like it had just rained outside when this happened, so he got fucking wet pit bull paw prints.
So was
all
the
over
guy
my
just
car.
on the side of the street and you were driving?
I was parked outside my apartment, just chilling, smoking, hanging out. This is my chill spot, man cave, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was walking around, and I saw him trying to catch his dog.
This
for a
old
while.
Jewish guy was like, "Yo, dude, can you help me catch Angel, homie? Yo, I lost Angel."
That would be a sick move if you just like Tokyo drifted directly into the dog.
Just fucking killed it.
Was this thing going for that whole story?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sick. Don't start it there. That was a bad story. I just had to get it off my chest.
Boys, we're joined again. It's Guest City.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
This
Guest
is
City, I'm back.
A very fortuitous episode
Yeah.
because all of the guys have been saying, you know, we love the show. We love the show. You guys should move to Austin.
Yes.
That's what they're saying.
We did get that. Yeah.
You know, Podcast City, USA.
The hub of where Lex Friedman famously lives.
But there have been some complaints that our guests that we just generally lack diversity.
Yes.
So it seemed
Another white guy. White guys.
appropriate
Hell yeah.
on Juneteenth.
Juneteenth.
It is Juneteenth. Nice.
And our resident black people understander.
I understand what they're going through.
Not expert, but understander. Our resident AAVE translator, Brandon Peters.
Yeah, this is cool. This podcast has evolved quite a bit. It's just changed so much since the last time I was here. I've gained about 15 pounds. We're in a thing now. I don't know. You got
Yeah.
robes on? It's Juneteenth. Hell yeah.
It's
Yeah.
generally
Our Juneteenth spectacular.
we thought we'd. I don't really know what Juneteenth is, so we've been kind of partying all day. We had a big barbecue here.
Yeah.
There was a live Eagles cover band playing on your street. It was sort of like a street festival. What
Yeah.
do they call that? A block party?
Block party, yeah.
Yeah.
Cookout, if you will.
Yeah, the annual Juneteenth cookout.
Yeah, we've been running that. The
Well,
Chrome
we-
Boys.
yeah, you guys have been doing that since like before they officially recognized Juneteenth, eh?
Yeah.
Before it was on the calendars.
Oh yeah. So we were running that today. We had a cool. We had a crisscross cover band come in. They were about 31 years old, adult black men in
Nice.
backwards pants. You know, crisscross will make you jump, jump. Daddy Mac will make it, and they were doing a good job. They were doing good.
Yeah, it was a good time.
So you guys are invited next year to the.
I like the guy playing the what's it called, the steel pan, the
Oh,
Caribbean
yeah,
steel
yeah,
pan.
yeah.
That was pretty good.
Yep,
Yeah.
that was a white guy with dreads.
Well, most of the music was, but
That was
you know.
that was Thamian, who was playing. He was playing the steel drum. He does a really good job. It's because he lived in Turks and Caicos for 6 days.
6
And he met. Fuck man, one time when I was working construction, I had a boss who was a Jamaican guy named Chauncey.
Chauncey.
And he was
It's a Pokemon named Chauncey, right? Isn't there?
There's a Chansey.
Chansey. Yeah.
Chan-
Sorry for
Sorry.
interrupting.
That's Pokemon 502. Yep, Chauncey, black guy. Yep.
No, actually, Chansey was in the first 150.
Are you looking that up?
No. No, I just know.
I'm googling black people.
he's
I'm-
googling what Juneteenth is.
No, I'm looking up an important thing for later. We'll get to it.
But he was like a watermelon farmer, which was pretty swag.
Like here?
No. In Jamaica,
Hmm.
he would work like construction here, like 6 months out of the year, and then damn, you got like the Mad Men cigarette case for joints.
Yeah, it's the briefcase from Pulp Fiction.
Open it up and
So, what's good with black people these days?
That's actually exactly what I came here to find out. I've been losing sleep over this. I don't know. I've been trying to figure that out for a long time.
Well, I did mean to get you on a while ago so we could understand what the Diddy situation is.
Oh,
Yeah.
that kind of went silent. They're not. There's not a lot going on in the Diddy world these days.
isn't there a Netflix documentary now? Or is that
Oh,
fake?
50 Cent made a documentary called "Did He Do It?" and then I think he sold that to Netflix.
Damn.
Hopefully that's up soon. They're probably just waiting for more shit. They're waiting for an ending.
Yeah.
Probably.
So what's he even accused of?
Everything.
Molesting and raping. He was doing
Molesting,
Harvey
raping.
stuff.
Also, yeah. The last big thing was the video of him beating the hell out of that lady in the hotel.
Oh,
Right. Yeah.
In a
But he's
towel.
just like chilling.
I guess, yeah.
I saw he posted.
Chilling in Cedar Rapids.
I saw him. He posted like a TikTok where he had like his kid on his lap, and he was making the kid like yell out name. Did you see this?
No.
He was like Oprah, and the kid was like Oprah, and he was like Will Smith, and the kid was yelling out.
Is that his version of his like a "Let Me Be Frank"?
I think it was
video?
his version of the Kevin Spacey like, if I haven't gone to prison for something I didn't do, I certainly won't go to jail for something I did.
And now he's going on Lex Friedman saying he's out of money.
The Lex Friedman one, I've almost finished the whole thing. It is an interesting conversation. I don't know if he's just like a really good actor or what. Like, yeah,
Because it's
you
about how
kind
like
of believe him.
woke canceled him, right?
Kind of. Like, I don't. I feel like they were talking about just like acting more than anything for like the first half.
Yeah, Lex Friedman is like the ultimate guy to not ask the questions you want to hear. Like Joe Rogan, if Kevin Spacey was on Rogan, first question Joe said would be like, "So how do you catch a guy? You know, how do you trap these boys?"
Does Lex Friedman live in Austin?
I
think
think he
so.
does. Yeah.
Well, that's
Podcast
where his
City, USA.
that's where his like
That's
main
where we
frame
gotta
is.
go.
We got to get to Austin.
Yeah.
You and I can go and kill Tony in these gay ass robes and bomb. Yeah, you
Yeah, and we could find out where Joe Rogan lives.
and hang out.
Just chill.
We'll collect his mail for like a month.
Yeah.
We'll steal
Stand
Joe Rogan.
across the street when somebody side eyes us. Public property.
Yeah, well, we can stand across the street from Joe Rogan's house and steal his mail for a month and then ransom it back to him.
Perfect.
If you want all this spam and bills, it'll cost you one podcast appearance, my man.
Yeah.
If you want a bunch of bills and bullshit that you've got over the last month,
Yeah.
You gotta let us on.
In the van. That's our mobile podcasting studio.
Yeah. I don't want to do your show. You have to do mine. I don't want to be on the Joe Rogan Experience.
You got to come to the van.
You gotta fly back to Canada and do this basement show.
Well, we'll be in Austin there, so it won't even be a big deal for him to do.
We'll be set up.
What's your guys' timeline on this? When do you want to be in Austin by?
As soon as possible.
Yesterday.
As soon as possible.
Yeah, P. Diddy reads off a list of names. I was trying to find this. It's so fucking spooky.
Drake. Oprah. J-Lo. A-Rod. Will Smith. Alicia Keys. Justin Bieber.
I was like, damn, they haven't even named one white guy yet. We're looking good. We're doing all right. Oh, not Marky Mark. Mark
Wahlberg.
Mark Wahlberg. Okay.
He got Mark Wahlberg.
Damn.
Okay, well, to be fair, he has done a lot of horrible shit
That's a
already.
ton of
Did
terrible
he
shit,
throw
yeah.
rocks at like an old Korean lady or something?
I think he blinded an old Vietnamese man.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
beat him with a stick until he was blind.
Yeah.
I'm just doing this because I got him, man. All right, it's not personal, bro, but I got to do this. You fuck with me, right?
Damn.
Yeah, Mark Wahlberg is a weird one on that list.
Well, he's a rapper, too.
Right. True. He probably
Yeah.
has
Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch.
True. Very true.
He's actually the best rapper on that list.
You know, they say
Some
rap
might
is a
say.
mountain, right? White at the top, baby.
Marky Mark. Eminem. Vanilla Ice.
Tom McDonald.
Tom McDonald.
Logic.
Logic. Yeah, that's a white
Well,
guy.
Logic is like right where the snow ends, and where the he's a little bit above, but
You-
mostly snow.
He's like the snowy dirt at the top of a mountain. It is such like a white rapper guy thing to be like, I have to be the fastest guy.
Yeah.
You know, that seems to be like a white guy thing when they're getting into rap. Is like, I got to be the fastest one.
Are they faster?
They try to be, but it always comes off as like
Offbeat.
so whack. Yeah,
Yes.
it's so
Insanely offbeat.
weird. Yeah,
Remember when Ben Shapiro was on that rap song?
that was Tom McDonald, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Ben Shapiro, another notable rapper.
It's like, weird. I don't usually like rap, but this is...
Something about normal rap I don't really fuck with, but
I can understand every word he's saying. It's something about it. It's so good.
And not only that, but it's meaningful. The lyrics are
It's
he's
deep.
saying something.
I'm going to become a rapper, actually. I
Yeah.
don't know if anyone told you.
Oh right. Yeah.
I have a song all, like, ideaed out
Yeah.
called Food Court Chinese.
Okay.
And it's sort of like it's a mumble rap song. And the lyrics are just going to be kind of like Food Court Chinese, and like chow mein, sweet
Yeah.
and sour. And it'll just be a big list of Chinese food items
Yeah.
over a fly ass beat.
And he's gonna rap it while holding his eyes back
I'm
like
gonna
this.
I'm gonna take a bunch of pills, hold my eyes up, and
Tape
so,
'em
I
back, yeah.
sound like I'm in slow motion, kind of.
Yeah.
Food Court Chinese.
You're gonna do Duster.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'll be huffing duster and like sniffing glue and stuff like that.
Yeah. And then, ideally, the goal is to perform at the Gathering of the Juggalos next year.
Yeah,
Yeah.
obviously.
That's a goal.
Yeah. What would your rap name be?
I don't know.
Hugo Boss.
Hugo
No,
Boss.
That's hard.
Yeah.
That's hard. What about
Or white Chinese. So I'm only gonna produce the one track. So
right TNT Market?
yeah, TNT market.
Wet Market.
Yeah.
Wet Market. Bat Soup.
With S, the S is a $. Bat soup.
Bats.
I like Bam Margera was fucking with these weird Chinese rapper guys for a little bit. Ever see those
He was
guys?
like going on streams and shit or something, eh? Wasn't he?
Yeah, he was like geeking in like L.A. with these like weird like Mohawk Chinese guys. They had like mohawks and like super long sideburns.
Tokyo Drift bad guys.
Yeah, straight up. They would wear shirts that say like I feel like they had these matching shirts that said I feel like Chief Keef. And they would just like pour drinks on the sidewalk with Bam Margera. And he would
Hell
go up to
yeah.
the camera and do all sorts of.
Is he
Cool.
sober again, or is he still partying?
I think he's sober.
He's chilling now, I think.
Mm.
All he's posting on Instagram is like skateboarding vids again, which means he's
Sick.
usually doing pretty good. Because before that, if he's posting stuff with the homeless guys, you know he's falling off. I'll smoke crack till I fucking die.
Being a jackass guy and getting old is kind of just like a uniquely depressing
Yeah.
of celebrity. You know.
Yeah, well, Steve-O especially. I like Johnny Knoxville. He seems to be. He's kind of just chilling, but
He's-
Steve-O is still like resorting to
Didn't
fucking
he-
pouring hot sauce in his
Dude,
eyes.
yeah,
and,
he
like,
just
eating
got a
glass
dick
and
tattooed
shit.
on his head. Like,
Doing
yeah,
that as a
yesterday.
58-year-old man.
Is so crazy.
Yeah.
He just got Post Malone to tattoo a dick on his head,
Where on his head?
right above his eyebrow.
Really?
He literally yesterday. Yeah, posted on it, and all the comments were like, "Dude, you don't have to do that." Like, it was the least like jackass response I've ever seen to one of the jackass guys doing something. All of
we
them
don't
were
expect this of you anymore.
like, "No," and like, but Johnny Knoxville's like still doing like funny shit with like wrestlers.
I've seen a couple of his WWE appearances. They're pretty good.
He's still doing it. Like, he's still like.
Wee Man comes from under the stage or some shit.
Yeah. Well, he's still like crashing like red carpets for
Is he?
like some Sami Zayn is like a wrestler that like they've been like fucking with each other for like 4 years, and they're still, and that like still works because that's like where Jackass should be if you're not, you know, eating dynamite or whatever the fuck they use. You know,
Yeah.
literally, if you're not like letting yourself get hit by a train.
I mean, I didn't see the new movie.
4?
Yeah.
Or was it 5?
I think 4.
Four.
Whatever the most
Whatever
They
recent.
had
it
that
is,
Zach ass guy
Yeah,
in
well,
it.
yeah. They added
Was it
like
good?
they added
Did
a
anyone
bunch
see
of
it?
like new people. They were trying to like I think they were trying to start like a new age of Jackass,
Yeah.
but like nobody fucked with like the new people. There's
They
a
were-
guy named Poopies or something.
I think Jackass is sort of a product of its time. Because now
Yeah.
you can just like find videos of people like accidentally getting way more.
Yeah, it's just
hurt.
Twitter. Yeah.
Yeah,
You know?
yeah. It's
Like,
like
you can find someone like crippling themselves by accident.
yeah, and like way.
Like, oh, you rode your like bike into a pond. Like this Chinese guy had like 10 million pounds of steel. Like,
Yeah, I just saw a video today of a Chinese mechanic lifting a car on a hoist, and he put it on wrong, and then it fucking tilts out. The car just falls on the guy.
Damn.
And I was like, yeah,
Yeah, you can't even compare that to Jackass. Like I just fucking watched a video of an Indian boy getting electrocuted on a power line.
and it's like,
Yeah,
I
that's
can't. What
are you guys? Do you do that?
Yeah, well, what are you gonna do? You're gonna get towed behind a truck on roller skates? It's like, okay, like sick. Oh, you're in your underwear. Okay, you know, crazy.
Oh, he
Steve-O
crashed the
on-
golf cart.
Steve-O on Instagram Live to like 600 viewers. Like, all right, guys, I'm gonna touch these live wires.
Yeah, I'm gonna eat this raw bat from Wuhan, China, and see what happens.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it did.
I gotta tell you, dude, sobriety is the best thing that's ever happened to me. As he gets a cock tattooed on his head. It's like, dude, like just go to the sober. You have a podcast.
Yeah, dude, I'm clean and sober, but I'm gonna cut my fucking dick off right now, live on camera.
He's live from like his like living room, like ceiling fan in the shot, like smoke detector like unplugged and beeping, and he's like, I'm gonna remove my foot, dude. Just like the movie Saw, I'm gonna cut it off, dude. 1,200 viewers live. It's like, yeah, it is the most product of its time. Like you can, I don't. Yeah, there's none of the new guys they had in the movie were like as cool or funny as like the
No.
OG
I mean,
gang.
they should have got like maybe like Super Hummin'. That'd be a good pickup for them.
yeah.
You know that guy?
Who is that?
He's like the Juggalo guy. He's like, this is for the Juggalos and Juggalettes.
He'll always like
and
do
he-
elbow drops on like microwaves and
On
shit.
barbed wire and
Oh,
shit.
yeah,
Back
yeah,
then.
just on
Yeah,
random
yeah.
painful things, and he'll do
Yeah.
like the flying
Yeah,
elbow
he's
on him.
good.
Like, you
He's
know,
pretty good.
If you got to make a Jackass in 2022, like,
Yeah.
you could do worse than Super Hummin'.
Well, yeah, the new Jackass, yeah, they're all old and they have like veneers and shit. It's like,
Yeah, Johnny
This was
Knoxville.
better when you guys had no teeth and you were all on drugs.
Yeah,
Well, it's the kind of thing. It's like the magic isn't there when you have like when it's shot by a film union. And you guys, all have like spray tans and veneers, and like
Yeah.
I got tattoo removal because I just don't stand by a lot of that stuff anymore. It's like, dude, you just don't make this movie, you know?
Did
Yeah.
Steve-O get tattoo removal?
Uh,
A bunch of swastikas?
he probably just had like hearts around little CO2 canisters or something.
Well, he's doing like stand up now too, eh, Steve-O?
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
what's the vibe walking out of a Steve-O?
Probably
Oh,
not
I mean,
depressing
does
at
he,
all.
like,
It's like,
do,
damn, that guy has something like really like interesting. It's just like that's
What a great take.
I would guess he's
this
probably
our
doing,
generation's Carlin. This
like hot sauce tricks on stage. No?
I think it's like a multimedia. Like he like
he's doing,
tells
like,
a story
stories,
or
yeah.
something, and then he plays a video of him like
And
ripping
then-
open his testicles or
Yeah,
something.
injecting hot sauce into his dick hole.
Yeah,
Like,
freebasing like Hot Ones sauce. Yeah, I'd love to see Steve-O on Hot Ones. Like the host is just like, dude, fucking relax. And he's like, you want me to put this wing in my
wait,
ass?
didn't
And the
he
guy's like,
do that? Who was the guy who like poured it on?
That
his
was Conan.
face? Conan.
Yeah, Conan
That's
poured, like
crazy.
hot sauce in his eyes and shit.
That's so gay coming from Conan.
Well, it was not in
Yeah.
his eyes, or I don't know. He
Didn't
had a lot
didn't
of hot sauce.
somebody
He
do
did
that?
something.
I don't know.
I
Maybe
don't
it
know.
was Conan. I don't know.
That show is like a tough watch.
The hot ones.
Yeah.
We should start eating hot chicken wings every episode.
Yeah.
That show's huge.
Well, it's crazy that it's like the people who watch it religiously. It's like, what do you think's gonna happen this episode?
I mean, I saw the Gordon Ramsay one when
Yeah.
it first came out, and I was like, "Damn, that's cool."
Yeah,
Then you watch like 2 more, and it's like,
I get it.
like
Oh, how many wings till he reaches for the
Yeah.
milk? Oh my
yeah.
god!
And just like the fucking dude being like, "So I understand you're from Detroit," and the person's like, "Whoa, what a great interviewer!" Like, you do so much research.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he'll pull up a picture of their like from their Instagram from like 2015. Explain this. It's
it's
like,
like-
wait, this
Just
is
some like selfie with like a dog in the background pretending. Well, we were pretending that my cousin's Dalmatian is a guy. So the joke is we put a little tie on and we were pretending he was a guy too in the picture. And he's like, "Wow, you're so funny and creative." Wow, so you've always been a creative guy. That's really cool.
But now, if you want to like sell a movie or a book or whatever,
You have to.
you got to
on
go
Holland.
eat like hot chicken wings.
Yeah.
yeah. You gotta do hot ones, and then you gotta
There's
go
some other
sneaker
chicken
shopping.
show.
You
Yeah, you have to go
sneaker shop
sneaker
with Joe La Puma.
There's
Yeah.
a different chicken show too,
There's
where
there's one where,
celebrities go and eat chicken.
oh is it
know
it's
what
a
it's
girl
called.
that hosts it
I
or something,
believe
and
so,
it's like a
yeah.
date or something almost.
I know they eat chicken. I've never watched it,
Oh.
She's like British, I think.
but there's some other show
Do
because
they
they
eat
both
chicken?
became like eligible for the Emmys or something,
Holy.
and they're both like, you know, you're trying to
Holy.
promote your movie. You go on the chicken eating tour.
Jesus. You got to go be a disgusting slob for people to see.
No.
I would never do that show just because I know I'd get like sauce all over my face. I just look gross. Like, I'd be like, I'm not doing that. I'd look gross. It would be funny to go on that show and then like they start taping and you pull out like microwaved craft dinner and you just eat that and don't touch a wing. Sean Evans just fucking like crawls over the table
You
and
have to eat the
attacks you.
wing.
You have to talk about how spicy the wing is. It's just that type of guy too is like mad annoying. Oh, it's the most spicy. It's 2 trillion Scoville units.
Well, they play like the classical music and
Yeah.
shit to get like all amps up.
yeah,
Yeah,
it's like
Pretty awesome.
there was
past
some guy
week
who would
4, by the way.
pop
You're
up
not
on my.
you're not eating for fun.
No.
This isn't like a pleasurable experience.
There was some guy who would always pop up on my YouTube thing. His name was like Johnny Peppers or Johnny Scoville.
Nice.
I think-
Oh, I think I've seen that.
And he was
guy.
like a hot pepper guy who would
Yeah.
always eat the world's hottest peppers. And
Yeah.
at some point, he had a video like, "Guys, like I have stomach cancer."
yeah. Yes, dude. The only good video to ever come out of hot peppers was that guy who ground it up, and then packed a bowl and smoked a bong of ghost peppers.
Really?
That one, I think he had to go to the hospital.
Damn.
It was crazy because it's like he takes like a huge rip of there's no weed in it at all,
Oh,
just
straight
pepper. And then he immediately is like, and then he goes back and like clears the chamber, like he finishes it.
Oh my god.
And then he starts drinking water, but it's like that's not gonna work.
Yeah.
It's going down the
You
other
gotta
way,
get in
man.
your lungs. Man.
Oh my god.
You need a humidifier or something. I think he got hospitalized, but that's the only good hot pepper thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Because every other video, it's the same. It's like I eat it, and then they go, "Oh, it's not that bad," and then
They
sometimes,
get all red.
yeah,
You guys should make people do like that, the 1 chip challenge or the hot chip or whatever.
Yeah, we should do that every episode.
yeah. We should eat a bag of them.
Right at the beginning, eat a bag of the
Get
hot
stomach
chip
cancer.
challenge.
Yeah, we should get stomach cancer.
Some kid died from that.
Yeah, you can't just
The
like
hot chip?
Yeah, from eating a chip that was too hot.
it is like dangerous, like because it like totally will wreck your stomach lining.
Yeah.
Like even if you eat like the peppers, I know you have to chew it like a ton because if you just put it in there loose, like solid,
Ugh.
it'll like super fuck up your stomach lining. Because funny enough, they're that spicy because they don't want to be eaten. It's like an evolutionary thing. They become that spicy
Yeah.
so people don't fucking eat them.
Yeah.
And then we go, oh, but it's so hot.
But what are they trying to like not get eaten for? What's the end goal? What's the pepper's end goal?
Reproduce.
Oh, and
So
just
they can
make more
reproduce.
peppers?
Yeah. Yeah. I think.
Yeah. Then I was gonna be like, oh fuck, what's the goal after that? But then I realized that's just like the same as humans. We're just peppers.
Just to reproduce. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there is no real end goal.
No.
Peppers
no.
just trying to see what happens at the end.
At least the peppers aren't blowing their own brain out. You know, as a human, you got to battle with that too.
The peppers get to Mars before us.
How funny would it be? You go to like you go you go to like the Amazon rainforest, like where it's getting all deforested, and then that'd be a funny sketch. Like all the workers are showing up, and like the trees have blown their own heads off because they're like, I know what's coming. So they show up, and all the trees have these like, huge like bullet wounds and like real guts coming out. And they're like, what the? The trees know what's coming. I'm not getting cut down by you, dude.
There's a suicide note beside this tree, man. Look at this.
Yeah, but yeah, I'd yeah, fuck. I don't fuck with the hot pepper
Yeah,
stuff.
Tree sees a guy using a pencil, just pop.
Oh my god, dude! Holy shit! He sees toilet paper. He's like, no way! Oh fuck!
He's paying for shit with that stuff.
Is Hot One still like super popular?
I think so. I just watched one the other day with Shane Gillis.
Was it good?
It was the same as every other episode. It's
Pretty
Because
fine.
it's the type of thing. It's like you kind of struggle to think it's like still popular after 3 years, but it's probably
it's
still
like a mid.
fucking huge.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
shit,
it's
like once stuff gets popular, it just like never gets unpopular.
Well, as long as like the booking is good, it'll probably never.
And
not
it's like
be
the most
popular.
like YouTube friendly. Like that's the
Yeah.
type of shit that YouTube's looking for. Hot Ones, Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
Million, 4 million, 2
Yeah.
million. Yeah, it's still pretty big.
Still
Yeah.
pretty fucking good. Well, they have like we got to get into like the Mr. Beast game.
What even are Mr. Beast videos?
Challenges, their own challenges, little games.
Yeah, from what I understand, he just gives away like a ton of money with like a little game.
Yeah, we should start doing that.
Yeah.
Just go out on the street and give away all of our money.
We
If
should
you
do
eat
that.
5 hot chips,
I will
do
give
that
you
$10,000.
$300.
That'd be kind of dope with like homeless guys. We'll be like, we'll give you $35 if you like eat as many hot dogs as you.
Dude, I saw a video on Twitter of this guy that was like, he gave this like tweaker lady a hot chip and was like gonna give her $50 to eat it, and then she ate it and started like spazzing out. You can probably find it. Look at it. Go look for it. It's a funny video. It's fucked up, but they're like in like a hallway of like an apartment, and she eats the hot chip and just starts like spazzing, and then he doesn't even give her the $50.
Did she know it was a hot chip?
Yeah, he told her it was a hot
okay.
chip. She like oopened the box. It was like it's
They
in like
come
a
in, like, a
big
little-
like a chip shaped
Yeah.
box. Eh.
Oh man, yeah, I'm glad that content is. Remember, the
But it's
20s
like a guy just trying to go viral. Like he doesn't
Yeah.
even realize like how fucked up it is. He's like,
Yeah.
yeah, this is what a viral video is.
Yeah, I'm glad like that.
Wasn't that what's on like Kick and stuff? That's what you do on Kick. You go and like harass people in public.
You do
Kick, oh yeah,
crime,
you
yeah.
catch pedos and shit.
I've been
It's
watching.
the Pedo Catcher Network.
I think there's a lot of pedo catching going on.
I thought it was the pedophile network. I thought that's where the guys go to stream pedophilia. I've been watching a ton of those pedo catcher videos actually lately. They're not all good,
Colorado Pet Patrol is pretty awesome. Those
Yeah.
guys are sick.
but like not every that goes to show the magic of Chris Hansen.
Yeah,
Because like the fact that they were able to like edit the season down into like only the best.
yeah,
Like they'd get like 350 guys, and then they'd show you like 17.
yeah.
You know, like the pedo catchers, they're just uploading anything. And so I was going through this Instagram account, and it's mostly like the one that would have made the cut on To Catch a Predator is like 1 in every like 12.
Yeah, most of them are like 2,000 views on TikTok.
Yeah.
It's like low
And it's
numbers.
just some like big fat shirtless guy being like, "Please don't tell my dad. Please don't tell my dad. I'll live with him. He'll kick me out. Please don't tell my dad."
Do you see the one? It's from a while ago where it's some guy who's in like a Toronto Raptors like mini car. Like one of the
like a little Tykes thing. Like, how many are we talking?
It's something. It's like a smart car, but like half of the width.
Oh,
So it's like the smallest
like a
possible
single-seater car?
Yeah, yeah, and it's like the size of a seat. And he's in like a Toronto
Yeah,
Raptors,
yeah.
one of those. And I forget what his name is, but it's something like Martin or something. And he's just trying to drive away, and the guy's like, Martin, Martin, Martin. We gotta talk about this, Martin. And then he's like chasing him in his real cars. He's driving in like the most conspicuous, like tiny Toronto Raptors car.
that's so funny. Like every once in a while, like the one that went super viral, that like that gay Chinese guy.
Yeah, the Walmart.
I just need medicine. I'm just trying to get medicine. And then he's just like
He's-
crying and
He's
flopping.
buying laxatives or something,
Yeah,
right?
right.
Then he's
I
smashed.
can't poo. He said that a couple. He's like, I can't poo right
And
now.
then he starts screaming, right? And then he sprints out of
And
it.
he fell on the ground and like he was like, yeah. And then he like totaled his car too.
Yeah,
Like,
it flew in the air, I think.
That's got to be like striking gold if you're a pedo catcher.
yeah, that's perfect. Like you get, I bet you too, when they walk into the Walmart where it's always
Yeah.
at the Walmart and they see the guy, You can probably tell just by looking at him, like, this one's going to be good.
Dude, the ones that don't understand what's happening is the funniest. It's like, yeah, but there's no 13-year-old girl here. Like,
Yeah, I didn't fuck the child.
I didn't actually
Yeah.
do anything.
That's been like one of their defenses for so long. Like, that was a defense on To Catch a Predator too, where they talk to a guy and he'd be like, well, I didn't fuck the child.
Yeah, it's just you who's here.
I'm not going to fuck you.
You're not even a child.
And they don't understand.
A
that
good
it's-
lawyer, I feel like, could get you out of most of those.
I
I
think
mean,
a
do the random guys on TikTok, does anything even happen to them?
I feel like they do report them to like the FBI and like.
Yeah, or they kill themselves. I think a
Yeah,
lot
they-
of those guys off themselves.
Oh yeah. Well, that's why To Catch a
Yeah.
Predator ended.
Too many guys were offing themselves.
Well, it ended with they fucking busted like a city councilor.
Oh, damn.
It was like the mayor of the town they were in, or it was either that or like literally like a congressman. And they went to his house and he fucking killed himself. They had like a standoff with the police.
Damn.
And then NBC was like, all right, we got to probably.
We're just
pull
going to
the-
allow pedophilia now.
Yeah.
That's what the jackass guys should do. They should all catch pedophiles.
They would actually be good
Yeah.
hunters.
Okay, we'll let
Yeah.
you go if you can eat these hot wings. That's funny.
You're going to have to get covered in bugs if you want to get out of here, man.
If you eat 9 scorpions, we'll let this slide. Then Johnny Knoxville runs up from behind with a handful of baby powder and just fucking bah!
Yeah, you got to let this midget speed bag your nuts for 20 minutes, and then you can go, bro.
That's so funny, telling a pedophile, you got to let me kick you in the nuts. otherwise, we're not letting you go. But yeah, I bet you the TikTok guys, it's mostly suicide.
Yeah. Damn. I don't know why I laughed hard at that. But they're pedophiles, whatever.
Though I saw one that was really funny where this guy was like, because they always think that like the catchers are cops at the beginning.
Right.
They always assume that. They're like, oh. And so this one dude clearly was.
Was he on the phone during the...
No.
I think there's a bunch of these, but anyways.
The ones that get me fucked up are the ones where it's like clearly like a mentally disabled guy.
Yeah,
And
that's a
it's
lot
like-
of them.
It's a ton of them, and it's like they're like, you can't do this, and it's like he might not know that. You know what I mean? Like sometimes the guys will show up, and it's like, brother, you're gonna really like yell the law at this guy.
But then they'll make them bring their mom out, and the mom's like, he does this all. They're just like, wait, Marcus, no, get in, go to your room.
Give me the phone. Give me the phone, okay? No more for a week. Yeah, this one show that they caught him, and he was like clearly. He literally might have had like Down syndrome, and they were like, okay, now we got to have a talk with you. And he's like, please don't. I don't want to go to prison. And then the guy was like, well, I'm not a cop. And he went, oh, I'm not talking to you. And he just left.
Really? Yeah, I think you can just.
You can, yeah,
You
they're
can
just-
just leave.
they're at
yeah.
Walmart.
If you're in the Walmart.
Yeah.
But also, like, how big of an idiot are you that you think like a 13-year-old kid wants to link up at a Walmart?
Well, that's always the
Meet me
thing.
by the
Yeah.
produce, mister.
That's always the thing. Is like it's always the most like fucked up looking guy. And
Yeah.
it's like you think, like people your age don't even want to fuck you. You know, like you've never been able to get laid your entire life. You think like children are going to be like, oh, let me add a piece of that.
Yeah, let me meet him in the Walmart.
That weird, that guy who smells horrific and hasn't bathed in 2 weeks. I would love for him to fuck me.
Yeah. I mean, I
Nice.
feel like if you're meeting up with some kid you meet online, it's probably more likely a pedo hunter than a real kid, right?
I can't imagine.
Gotta
there-
be. There's probably so many people trying to go viral.
Yeah. Well, and like, there's probably like one 13-year-old boy in the entire United States who wants to fuck some gross 50-year-old. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, sick! You're 50 and fat. Meet me at the Wendy's by my house.
awesome.
50 and fat and retarded. Nice.
Oh, sweet. You're fat, stinky, and retarded? Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna pick me up in your single-seater Toronto Raptors mini car?
That's cool, dude.
I get to ride on your lap.
Sweet. You're going to fold me up like a little chair and put me in the trunk? Awesome.
Let me see if I can find a picture of this car, because it's like the smallest car of all time.
But it had like a Toronto Raptors wrap on it.
Yeah.
That was Drake.
Somebody like who runs the fucking Raptors like social media accounts was just like, oh, no.
Take this down.
Oh, dude, I saw some crazy shit. I googled it on the way here. I had to fact check myself because I saw that like Justin Timberlake or whatever got arrested.
DUI.
Yeah, he got a DUI. But like the day it came out, I saw like an Instagram post saying that like claiming that like when he was pulled over, he was like high on like Molly poppers, like HIV medicine or something, like a bunch of shit.
He had
Crap.
HIV
That-
medicine.
Oh.
Crazy? And that to fuck a child. Popped out at like 45 kilometers an hour. Just
That's
fucking.
when the other guy's chasing him in his car. He has like no problem doing it because he's in this like go-kart little thing. Like,
That's.
I mean, even if your date is with a child, it's embarrassing to show up in that thing.
Well, how the fuck are you going to take them home?
The child could legally drive that car.
Yeah, that's a scooter. That's a mobility scooter with a body. That thing would go for $20,000 in Indonesia.
Yeah, you see better. So, yeah, Toronto Raptors.
That is
Nice.
fucking ridiculous.
All right, it's a date. I'm gonna come over, pick you up in my bumper car, then we're gonna fuck at Wendy's.
Yeah, yeah. It's probably 99.9 to 1 pedophile hunter versus actual child who wants to have sex with a 50-year-old.
Dude, the Vitaly catches, some of those ones are like the actual craziest because like he'll hire like young-looking actors, like boy
Yeah.
actors, and then they actually like leave them in the room like with the guy for like a while.
Yeah.
Like there was one where they got like 3 fucking young-looking guys to meet this one dude at like a laundromat bathroom or something like
Whoa.
that. And then like they were like in there doing something. Like the guys were like they were just like in their underwear or something, and then Vitaly comes in where it's just like. That's even weirder.
Didn't he catch one of the guys who like produced Space Jam?
Yeah, I think so.
Didn't
Yeah.
he catch like
I
a?
think I don't know if it's the same guy, but there was some big Hollywood guy who got caught by one of those. And
Yeah.
it just like totally disappeared.
yeah. I think that was Vitaly.
Yeah, he had some of the craziest ones. Well, he was like pulling up with like celebrities or whatever. Like imagine like being one of those guys. You think you're gonna like fucking fuck a kid, and then Ty Dolla $ign throws a fucking frag at you, dude. They were like they were throwing like fucking like smoke bombs and like flashbangs at people and shit, bro. It's actually crazy.
That's really fun. Getting
Yeah.
flash grenaded by fucking Tyga.
But then dude, some old.
You're in like
It was like
Rack
a-
City, bitch. Rack City.
It was all like random like B-list celebrity. Who was one of the other ones? There was some other Ty Dolla $ign was one of the most random ones. Like, and they literally threw a flashbang at a guy like in a back alley. It's like the craziest shit ever.
That's
That's
one of the.
cool. We should do that. I
That's-
have a smoke grenade.
You do have a smoke grenade. That's
Yeah.
the best evolution I've ever seen of To Catch a Predator.
Yeah.
Is fucking flashbang. I do like when the guys get a little more cocky than just like having. We need to have a conversation. Like Kian showed us one where a guy was like, they got the decoy to like make this guy like take a shower.
Oh,
And while he was
right.
like
I've seen that,
butt
yeah.
naked in the shower,
They
they
took
like,
his clothes or something.
They
Right,
They
yeah.
break the door down to the bathroom, grab his clothes, and then they're like, "You need to get out right now." It's like
And then he's in the living room naked. Right?
fucking butt ass naked. Which is like, I do like how aggressive that is, like being like a sledgehammer. Because
Yeah.
like To Catch a Predator had some dynamite. Like I remember one episode they told the guy, he was this like skinny fat Indian guy, and they were like, when you get here, take your clothes off at the door. And so he gets it, and he just gets butt naked. And then Chris comes out, and he's like, want to explain what you're doing here? And he was like, oh, no, I'm not doing nothing. No. And then the guy was like, you're not doing nothing. Ritesh, you're naked in here. Here, take this. And they gave him a towel. And then he had to wrap a little towel around his waist and have a talk, shirtless. It's so good. That's like generational television.
Yeah.
Well, like Chris Hansen, he's like doing like his own like self-produced like pedo catches and shit again now or
Yeah.
something. And it looks
I think
terrible. I
that's
saw
not
like a
as
clip. It
good.
looks like it was like
Podcast.
filmed on like a webcam. It was like this or something. It's like
He got in like gambling debt or something
Really?
like that. There's some like financial fuck up he had.
He was probably the best TV journalist of the 90s.
Yeah, he forged a new genre.
Yeah.
And
That was like infinitely, it was like infinite money glitch.
imagine being the first guy that was caught on one of those. Just like, bro, what the?
What?
I've been doing this for like 30 years. What the? What? Who the hell are you?
This has never happened in all my years of fucking children. It has always been a child behind that door. Now it's an adult guy who works for NBC. Well, the first season was crazy because they didn't even call like the local police. So
Oh,
they
really?
would just come out and have a talk, and then the guys would be like, "So am I going to jail?" And Chris is like, "Well, that's not up to me." And then they're like, "What do you mean? What's going to happen?" And he's like, "Well, you can leave now." They were like,
Stop doing that, please.
yeah. I mean, still they're on like national TV and shit, so it's like,
Yeah.
and in the '90s where like everyone was watching it.
Oh, that would be terrible. Yeah, you're just getting sent home,
Yeah.
trying to sleep that night, knowing in a week, like, yeah, you'll be on prime time
Knowing
TV.
in like 6 months, because they had to like edit,
Yeah,
they had to
no,
shoot the
right.
whole season. So
Oh,
if you were,
yeah,
like,
that's horrible.
If you were the first guy, you
Yeah.
had like 6 months of just like, how was your night last night? It's like, fine, yeah.
It's like, am I gonna be in the cut or not? I think I was pretty boring.
I don't think they're gonna use me. There's no way. Yeah.
Yeah, just going as soon as the camera comes out, just going silent.
Yeah.
Talk to the hand, Chris.
That's the funny part too. Is I've watched so much of that show. Like the camera guys will like come out eventually and reveal themselves, and it's so funny. The pedophiles assume like, oh, now is when they started recording.
Yeah.
It's like right now. So they're like, I don't even know what's going on here. And it's like they just gave like a
Well, early
Oh my God,
on,
they
you
didn't see me
wouldn't
coming
have
with all those twisted teeth. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's a tough spot to be in.
Certainly a rock and a hard place scenario.
Yeah.
If you're a pedophile.
Yeah. And you show up to fuck a kid and there's a camera crew there.
Yeah.
That's a turn off.
It's a tough one. It's a tough one to get out of.
I actually saw. It's also I get fucked up when like the guys they catch are like physically disabled.
Well, there's that weird little guy in the super power chair not so long ago.
Yeah.
He was like
Oh,
an
like-
executive at like Pinterest or something.
Yeah, Pinterest. You're
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
And he had like a little baby man body.
He and his roommate was home or something,
He
right?
was like, my roommate's coming home.
You do a really good like baby man voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, you sound like a guy in a wheelchair. When
You got that.
I can't talk right now. My roommate's coming home.
No, I know I shouldn't do that.
No. I know. Yeah.
Yeah, there was one on To Catch a Predator. This dude had like MS, and he showed up in like Walt Jr. crutches.
oh
Yeah, it's like, damn, dude.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, some
Oh,
kid being like, oh, wow, you have like a weird little baby man body.
Yeah, what was the baby man even gonna like do? Did you want to give me a bath?
if you pick me up and put me in the bath, I'll let you drive the wheelchair around my apartment.
Like what? Like not to discriminate, but like what if you're like a little baby guy? Like what the fuck are you even gonna do?
Can you come over and help me go grocery shopping?
I put the cornflakes on the top shelf. Can you get up and reach them? Thanks. And while you're at it, why don't you can have a bowl with me? That's fine.
Will you feed me, please?
Like what the fuck? Like can you also like those little guys? I feel weird. Like I feel like their range of movement on a lot of their joints is very different.
Yeah.
So it'd be like I'd feel weird like picking one up. Be like, can you move like this? Can your joints do this?
Oh,
Yeah.
You know. I think that one he should have got a pass because the pedo
Do
hunters-
all of the wheelchair guys get caught though? That's the question. Are there little weird like wheelchair body guys that are getting away with this?
in their own little like single seat car, just like another one
Yeah.
getting
Just
away
an
with it.
evil looking
Like,
little baby
yes,
man
yes.
reeling down the streets of Bangkok.
Like, is it?
Like the ending of Silence of the Lambs, where they're like
Yeah.
the predator hunters are like, "Where are you right now?" And he's like, "Well, I'm actually late for dinner."
Yeah. In a straw hat and sunglasses.
They're in Thailand.
Downtown Bangkok.
Just riding off into the sunset. Just the wheelchair getting stuck in the sand on a beach or something.
The predator hunter's like, "He was just in this Walmart. We can't find him anymore." And then it cuts to like outside, like he's like clinging to the back of some customer leaving, and it does the like Thriller video ending where he turns to the camera and it's like, ah! His little eyes are yellow.
See a little bush rolling down the side of the
He's
road.
clinging underneath the car to like the engine bay, just fucking like a. He's one of those goblins that take apart plane engines.
He's got nitrous on the wheelchair. It's like Fast and Furious 7 ending. Pedal catcher goes one way, he goes the other way.
Off to get another 13-year-old to bathe him.
to help get another 13-year-old, put him in a jolly jumper so that he can strengthen his knees a little bit. It's actually good for my muscle development.
Yeah, as if like being a pedophile already isn't like horrible enough. Just like having the scariest weird body of all time. Like that would just, that's terrible.
Yeah, I think those guys should get a pass because it's like they're realistically, what are they gonna do? You know, the kid's not really in any danger. Any 13-year-old could be like, yeah, I'm just gonna go up a few stairs. Get away from me, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just gonna climb these stairs.
Yeah, I'm just gonna slowly walk away.
I'm gonna walk over a couple curbs. Now you're totally off my trail, you know. The kid's in like zero. I would let my son in the room with a weird little baby man pedophile to be like, if he gets caught by this is my fuck up.
Just lock the door. It's like the chicken catching scene from Rocky. The wheelchair guy's trying to catch the kid.
His one finger that works.
He's blowing in the little tube to go.
Mick, like the trainer's still in the corner. Get him, Rock. Get him, Rock. Catch that little boy. You want to beat Apollo Creed? You gotta catch that little boy, Rock.
Yeah, those ones I think they should get a pass.
Yeah, this might be a strong opinion, but I think pedophilia is bad, guy. I think it's
Yeah, I mean,
bad.
that is
This is a
official-
heavy conversation. This is the most I've ever
Homeboys.
thought about like wheelchair people fucking kids, and I don't like it.
I mean, the official Chrome Boys editorial position is that pedophilia is bad.
Yes.
Well, I'll take it up. I agree with
co-sign
that. Yeah. I know I'm
Here,
not
I
wearing
got
a
a-
witch hat or a gown, but my opinion matters too, and I think it's bad.
I got a story here. Are you guys familiar with Koko the Gorilla?
Is that the one that was like friends with Robin Williams and shit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and it could do like
Sign
sign
language,
language and
yeah.
have like pets and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apparently, Koko also had like a nipple fixation, and like the gorilla home got like sued by like multiple people because Koko would demand that like women take their tops off.
Damn, Coco hung out with Robin Williams too much.
Yeah,
Learned
yeah.
tricks of the trade.
Yeah. So let me see.
Gave him the genie from Aladdin powers. Fucking take your top off.
The lawsuit alleged that in response to signing from Koko, Patterson pressured Keller and Alperin, two of the female staff, to flash the ape. Oh yes, Koko. Nancy has nipples. Nancy can show you her nipples, Patterson reportedly said on one
Is that a
occasion.
guy scientist?
No, that's like the main woman scientist.
She was like the Ghislaine Maxwell to Coco.
Yeah.
That's great.
You got to show the monkey your
There's
nipples,
one
otherwise he's gonna
here.
rip your arm off, lady. You got to show him your nipples.
When the
That's
woman
great.
will-
Going home after that, I was working on it. Pretty good. Some gorilla made me flash my tits, but other than that, no hiccups.
I had to you know that monkey at work that's like always blowing our minds? I had to show it my tits today. You know that monkey that's like really blowing us away with it's a human, and that I had to show it my tits today.
When the woman relented and showed her breasts to Koko, Patterson commented, "Oh, look, Koko, she has big nipples." When the woman went to Coco's enclosure, Koko began signing, "Let down your hair, lie down on the floor,
Yo.
show your breasts again, close your eyes," before
Whoa.
beginning to squat and breathe heavily.
Oh my god. That's
They had a computer in Coco's cage, and like the scientists get home, and Coco sends them an email. It's like, "What's up, bitch?" Those tits were looking nice, bitch.
Coco, that was kind of smooth for a gorilla.
Yeah.
He's got more riz than those pedo guys.
yeah. What do they
Close
call
your
that?
eyes, lay
Aura.
down.
Coco had aura, dude.
Doing that and the squatting and breathing heavily is cool too.
Guys, you should try that. Dude, guys at home who are striking out with the ladies a little bit. Try the Coco method.
Yeah, sign.
Let down your hair.
Well,
Lay
show
on
your
the
tits
ground.
first. Let me see your boobs first, or I'll go ballistic. And then after, now that you're sufficiently scared, relax. Lay your hair down. Lay on the ground.
Show me your tits.
That's so crazy that the two of them just flash their tits at the same time to this gorilla.
I think those are just multiple occasions.
How do they know?
This was just she do
This
it all
gorilla
the
had the
time.
coolest life of all times. Sometimes
Yeah.
I hang out with Robin Williams. Sometimes I fucking make these ladies show their tits.
Sometimes I.
It's non-stop fun in this enclosure.
Yeah, he did have a sick life, and that's not even like
Planet of the Apes, all of the Planet of the Apes movies, it's all leading up to the final one where they finally get to see tits.
Coco having like a Ghislaine Maxwell ass handler.
Yeah.
Like, where was
You
this
have
book
to
here?
show the monkey your tits.
Okay.
No, he'll go ballistic if you don't show him your tits.
Give him a massage.
You know what the monkeys will do.
Okay, so after
So
like,
strong.
okay, yes, Coco.
You gotta show the
Nancy
monkey
has
your
nipples. Nancy can show you her nipples.
It seems like the scientist was kind of leading this on.
Coco, you see my this is the main scientist speaking. Coco, you see my nipples all the time. You are probably bored with my nipples. You need to see new nipples.
What?
I will turn my back so Kendra can show you her nipples.
This is Ghislaine
You guys
Max.
got all sex rings.
Yeah, she like lined it up. So she was normally
Oh my god.
she was normally like biting the bullet for Coco's nipple fixation
Coco saw her nipples all the time.
all the time.
Bro, just
God, to
secretly
be a
going to work
fly
every
on
day
the
and
wall there.
cheating on your husband
Yeah,
with a gorilla.
she goes in.
It's like, oh, this is weighing heavy on my conscience. I gotta pass this duty off to some other chick.
Yeah, she's like laying in bed. Like Coco's like smoking a cigarette. She's like, I can't keep doing this, Coco. I got to tell my husband. And he's just like, she's like, okay. And then she
Yeah.
gets up and gets dressed, and then like all her coworkers come in. They're like, oh, you're here early. She's like, nah, I'm just a keener.
Do you think she saw Robin Williams' nipples? 'Cause they were best friends.
Oh, is Coco a girl?
Coco's like, come and dress as Miss Doubtfire tomorrow.
Yeah. Coco was a girl.
Damn.
Oh, the
Whoa.
lesbian gorilla.
I thought Coco was a guy.
No.
Damn.
Coco, I'm only doing this because you're a lady. You know what I mean?
Women
So it's
change
not
rules.
even it's not even a big deal.
No. It'd be funny if they're like, yeah, everyone's like, guys, Coco's a lady. It's not even a big deal. Then one day they come to work and Coco's got like a flannel and a fucked up haircut, and they're like, no. No.
Coco's doing an engine swap outside.
Coco's got a Chevy S10 with an engine swap. She's listening to like
Coco loves camping. Big camping.
she loves camping and Luke Combs. I was driving on a dirt road. She's leaning on the truck. She's like, we gotta. Coco's like, she's like, he wants to skip town with me, that little lesbian. She's wearing a tank top and basketball shorts.
Yeah. She's like that TikTok lesbian who's always
That's what I was
looking
thinking.
for,
Have you seen
looking
that
for
lady?
chicks.
Who's this?
That TikTok. She's like blows up every once in a while. She's like a 40-year-old TikTok lesbian who wears like snapbacks and all red outfits or all white.
Yeah. And she'll be like standing by the pool.
And she'll be like, "Where are the girls who like a messy hair on a Sunday?
No, I'm not familiar.
Where are the girls who are more comfortable in sweatpants?"
sort of like a
and
Coco
jeans?"
style lesbian.
That's so funny, and that Coco recruited like a. Because based on that dialogue, it seems like that scientist was like really pushing for the other ladies to pull. It was mostly that scientist's idea to get the nipples out from them. You know what I mean?
Coco, you're tired of my nipples. We do this.
You see my nipples all the time, Coco.
Yeah. Nancy, show Coco your nipples.
Also, like, being one of the scientists who got pressured into showing Coco, you're being like, we're sitting here with a fucking ape. Like, what are you pretending? you just want to see my nipples.
Well, Coco was the world's smartest ape.
That's crazy. We're
So
sitting,
yeah, maybe it was like a Helen Keller scenario.
Who's what's her name? Jane Austen or something?
Yeah, yeah.
Wasn't she hanging out with Coco for a while too?
she showed full vag.
not Jane Austen.
Or who
No,
is
Jane Goodall.
that the girl?
That's the
lady?
monkey
She was
lady.
the chimp lady.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, Jane Austen wrote books.
Yeah, like a couple hundred years ago.
Jane Goodall.
Potato.
She was the monkey. She just chilled
She
with
would
monkeys.
just show chimps her tits all day.
Yeah. these monkeys love me. She's just
Beautiful,
Jane
intelligent
Austen. Why the
creature.
fuck did I? Why the hell did I think Jane? I gotta Google Jane Austen now.
Jane Austen did like Pride and Prejudice and like books like that.
I ain't never read that shit. Let's see if there's something.
It'd be
I
like
know.
Victorian novels about
Romance.
young women.
yeah. I have to marry someone
trying
rich.
to marry someone rich. Yeah.
Oh, why the hell do I know this?
He's poor, but I love him, mother.
I love him anyway.
I love him. He's a son of a cobbler, and I love him.
Yeah.
That kind of book.
Damn, yeah, I don't know why I thought I've never heard of this lady.
Jane Goodall would just pole dance for like like monkeys in the jungle and stuff. I'm doing research, and the monkeys are throwing like sticks at her, and she's just throwing it back. Just
Jeez,
Jerry. Hey, you're crazy, bitch. she's got leg tattoos, and she's 65 years old, shaking ass for a bunch of monkeys in the jungle. They're going nuts. Well, if like a big monkey came up to me and like wanted to see my dick, I don't think I'd say no. I'd be like, okay, I guess.
think it would be cool to be like a monkey handler.
It'd be so
Like,
cool.
you handle the world's smartest monkey.
Be like, he needs to see your boobs right now. Doing that to like zoo guests working at a zoo. Being like, he has to see your boobs right now.
He's gonna freak out.
Doing that to like a lemur.
Yeah.
You have like a lemur. They're like they have to see, you have to pull your tits out or they're gonna start trashing the place.
I just get so jealous when I see those videos of like Russian guys with bears,
Yeah.
and, like tigers and
Just
stuff.
chilling.
There's one I saw
Yeah.
the other day where it's just some dude in a field, and like he gets in his car, and then like 3 tigers get in the car with him.
That's crazy.
It's them and like the Saudi guys who like build a zoo in their backyard and like
Yeah.
invite like influencers to come over and like
Yeah.
walk their tiger.
Because that's
Yeah.
where the chimp who drives lives. Or an
There's a chimp
orangutan.
yeah,
I
he's,
think
in
it
a,
drives?
he's a big
Yeah,
orangutan.
he
He's
drives a
driving-
golf
Oh,
cart.
okay, I've seen this.
He's got like one hand, 12 o'clock. He literally drives
Well,
like
Toronto
a guy.
Raptors golf cart.
Yeah, he's cool as fuck.
Yeah, can you imagine the pedo hunters show up and it's a little baboon? He's a big fat ass like baboon.
But do they just like let their animals out like the Russian guys do?
I don't think they're like free range.
'Cause,
I
But
think the
the
Saudi guys are like
orangutan
killing every animal that
Has like a
misbehaves.
tiger in an enclosure.
Yeah.
But a Russian guy will be in some weird like tar paper like apartment building with a tiger.
He'll
Just
be
a
in like
loose
in an apartment
tiger.
building with straw on the ground and it's like 3rd floor up.
Yeah, no window.
No windows and there's like a bear in there.
Yeah.
A bear that is like holding a guitar. And they're just like, what is? He's Vladimir. Hey, and then the bear will just like and they'll go, okay. And they'll like smack it like really hard on the head and the bear like won't mind.
Yeah, or they'll just be sitting around a campfire and it'll be just be like guy, bear, guy.
Have there like been any run-ins with like bears and like Ukrainian soldiers or something? Have they started? Are they sending the bears into Ukraine?
They probably
I
are.
think they have more of a like aquatic weapons-based animal team.
They got
They have like
seals.
seals, dolphins, kitted
What
with
was
guns
that?
and shit.
Wasn't that a CIA operation where they thought like dolphins could communicate?
They probably did it too.
There was that like dolphin who got like he was like mad horny. They had that like they built like a house that was like
Yeah.
they had like a woman living with a dolphin and the dolphin was like super rapey.
Was
I-
it a CIA dolphin?
Yeah, in like the 60s, there was some experiment where they were like, all right, we got to shut this down because this dolphin's getting way too horny.
They shut down a bunch of like dolphin shit. I think there used to be like in like Hawaii or something. There was like some kind of dolphin sanctuary where like pregnant ladies could go and like swim with these dolphins, and then like all of the babies that these like pregnant ladies would have would like end up being like way smarter than than normal or something. And
What?
then they got shut. The whole thing got shut. Look it up.
Whoa.
Like a dolphin human hybrid breeding program?
No, they're not fucking the dolphins. Like the lady who's like already pregnant. Like if like I don't know how far along you had to be, but like you would just go and like chill with these dolphins, and then like I don't know,
They
your baby would
transfer
just be like smarter.
The
psychic
dolphins are like
energy
echo
into
communicating with
Okay, I
the
gotta look
baby
this
in
shit.
the
I
womb.
might have got tricked, but
The
this I'm.
They
That's
being like
cool.
a baby in the womb, and then all of a sudden you hear like dolphins in your brain, like the devil's greatest trick is convincing us that hell is a destination for later. And being like, thank you very much, dolphin. I appreciate this.
Yeah, making a little boss baby in there, talking to that boss baby.
Little Alec Baldwin ass baby.
Yeah.
Great.
I can use that to make money.
That's where that bald ass Elliot business guy came from. His mom swam with dolphins with him.
Who's that?
That red guy in really tight clothes who's always yelling at car salesmen. He's like, hey, you got to take your shirt off. You don't work for me unless you're jacked.
Oh, he's one of those like guys.
The seminar guys
I feel like there's a bunch of red guys in tight shirts who
yell at
yell
people.
about like CEO hacks and
Yeah.
productivity hacks and stuff.
Yeah. I don't hire anyone that isn't jacked and hot. I want to have sex with even the guys who work with me. Yeah, that's crazy.
There's some lady in Hawaii named Dorina Rosen who has like some healing sanctuary or something, and she announced on some British TV show that she's gonna like use the dolphin as a midwife or something. So I don't even know how that's possible.
Okay. All right. He's like, help!
Baby gets born into a dolphin's mouth.
Wait, you're just giving birth like on the edge of a pool, and the dolphin's just like.
This is the stupidest article I've ever read.
I like, you know what is scary, but I like these videos like really elicit a reaction in me is like SeaWorld clips where the whales try to kill the trainers.
Yeah, what?
And
There's the one
sometimes
in
succeed.
They do sometimes
the
succeed.
blackfish one or whatever. They fucking like didn't they
Yo.
like drag that lady to the bottom of the?
Right
Oh
down,
my
dude.
god.
Yeah, they will get like your leg at just fucking 1,300 pounds of.
Spin you around. and
Oh
shit.
my god!
Well, the whale probably asked to see her tits, and then she said no. So he was like, "Well, you know what that means."
I'm not doing the fucking show. The whale, like a little Harvey Weinstein.
But I think that's kind of like the NASCAR crash of a orca show.
Yeah,
is
I don't
that
want to.
maybe the trainer gets involved.
That
It's
is
like how like the people in the audience when the tiger took out Siegfried and Roy.
Yeah, it's
Like that's what
Did that happen during a live show?
I think so.
Yeah,
Did it? Oh,
but like that's why else are you there?
I guess.
If not for
yeah.
the tension of like
You
that's
want
the
it to
whole
go
point of
bad.
the thing is like look how fucking close I am to this animal that could kill me. And so when you're watching it, like party's always like, is it gonna fucking kill him or what? Like
Sometimes
videos
it
always.
does.
I love like snake training videos too, out of like Indonesia and shit, where they're doing like it's just like 300 people in like a parking lot, and some guy's just smacking a cobra on its head, and then eventually like it'll get him, you know. Or like a boa constrictor, where they're like, I'm gonna let myself get tangled up, and then they don't win.
No.
The ones this isn't animal based, but you know those guys who go into like tiny caves
Yeah.
and like push themselves through like
Ugh.
extremely narrow
Yeah.
crevices.
Oh,
on
I saw
their
one
belly.
that some guy got stuck in one or
Ugh.
something,
Yeah,
and
and
they
they
tried to make like
sometimes
a.
get stuck.
It was fucked. Like he was at like some crazy angle. He was like literally like L shaped in this thing, and like they couldn't just pull him out because if they pulled him out, they would like break his back or something. So they built like some type of pulley system to like try to get him out, but they didn't get him out. And then I think he died, and then I think they filled it with cement or something.
Yeah, they always do that after a guy dies.
What's that shit called?
Spelunking?
Is that spelunking?
It's
Oh, maybe I think
Maybe.
spelunking is like kind of mining, maybe, or like just-
Maybe that is spelunking.
Is spelunking where it's like a cave that has like water in it and
Because
shit?
spelunking
Oh.
has something to do with caves.
it's a cave thing. Maybe it's
But-
just called caving.
But I don't know. I feel like going into a cave would be cool,
Yeah.
but I'm not going into like a crack that's like the width
No.
of my body.
No, that's
Yeah.
fucked.
Like humans are so selfish with that shit, though. It's like I'm gonna go do this thing, and like the whole point of it is like, look, how close can I get to dying? And then when you die, people are like, oh, I can't believe this happened. And it's like,
That's just such a shitty way to go.
oh yeah,
Like I would way rather like fall off a mountain than
yeah,
get stuck
In a
head
tiny
first
little
in like a
cave.
teeny little
Ugh.
cave.
like fucking stuck like this, like upside down, like all the
Yeah.
blood's in your head, and you're just
That's terrible.
I saw there was a picture going around from Mount Everest, and it was just like a giant lineup of people waiting to like get to the summit
yeah.
to like take their picture. It's like, damn, even that's not cool anymore.
And there's like corpses all over it.
Yeah, there's like so many frozen people
Like
in North Face puffer jackets.
Yeah, like they don't take the bodies down off it, so it's like you're just in this line of people waiting to like get a picture, surrounded by like like dead people.
Well, now I don't think people die doing it now very
No.
often because
No,
some
it's-
like
there's,
Tibetan guy like carries you up. And
Yeah,
then
there's,
you
like,
wait,
camps,
You
like,
wait
every-
in line at the top to like take your picture.
Yeah, it's not a cool thing anymore.
Man,
Yeah.
if you went up Mount Everest with like a hairdryer or something to start thawing some of those people, you can make a killing just reselling all that vintage fucking North Face like mint
Yeah,
condition.
true.
Anybody climbing Mount Everest is buying a new jacket for that. Like, yo, I
Yeah.
need to
Oh,
look
yeah,
fly
and
as fuck in
boots
this
and
picture.
shit?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the whole outfit. Yeah,
Yeah.
damn vintage everything. Yeah.
Yeah, been
Bodies are naked. Coming down with a giant like duffel bag.
like
full
Santa,
of
here comes Santa
parkas.
Claus, here comes coming down like the Grinch with a big Grinch style bag full of fucking dead
Snow
people's
pants and shit.
70s snow pants. Immediately hitting Grail.com. $30,000 vintage, only worn once. Saucony hiking shoes.
Just
Yeah.
Captain America clothes. It's just been frozen in ice since the 50s.
People put them on, they become racist. It's a new like Blumhouse movie. How long are we at on this bad mother trucker?
That's a bit over an hour.
All right, gentlemen. We've been joined. Do you have anything you want to shout out?
No, this has just been fun. Yeah,
Hell yeah.
thanks for having me.
Anytime. Anytime. This has been, give him a follow. Show him some respect.
Hell yeah, Brandon W. Peters on Instagram. Hell yeah.
Put some love on his name. Send him, show him your nipples.
Yes.
Show him your nipples.